Yo, what's going on? This is Hutch Unfiltered. This is a new channel that just recently started. I'm Chris, and I'm here to talk about some of the things that come across people's mind, but they never really get a chance to really explain. So, a lot of things I talk about, sports, relationships, world events, politics, kind of things that are going on in the world, and just my take on it. So today I'm looking at decided to talk about LeBron James, and not about whether he's the GOAT, not about how many rings he has, not about his impact on the league. But one of the things that's been on my mind is has he overstayed his stay in the league? And at what point does staying longer than you should have an impact on your legacy? So now we could get into the GOAT debate and all this other stuff, and I mean, I'll just admit it, he's not my GOAT. He's a really dang good player, but there's a lot of things that go into his play that I think there's other players that have done some things better than LeBron. Now, there are also some talents that LeBron has that other players just simply don't have. It's like you just can't match it. So I can understand how people can make an argument one way or the other, but overall, what I'm looking at is LeBron's been in the league for a long time, man. He's going to be 41 years old. He's played with more teams than some people care to see him play for. And I think most recently is 8 seasons with the Los Angeles Lakers. 1 ring. But, all right. 1 ring is more than some people have in their whole lifetime, their whole career in the NBA. So I'm not going to knock that. People criticize it because it's a bubble championship. Yeah, I'm not even going to knock that either because, Tim Duncan and David Robinson have a lockout championship, have something very similar, and people don't give Tim as much flack about his lockout ring. And then what else we got? Then we have the super team thing. It's been in the super teams. People argue that other teams that were really well were super teams as well too. But I think the biggest thing that is concerned now is that why now at this point you're at a stage of your career where you're literally are you shopping for a team? Are you? It's like a guy loses a job, shopping his resume around for a job, man. I never thought I'd see LeBron doing that. I thought people would be beating down the door with LeBron, and it's just at a point where I think at this point you might have to ask yourself, have you overstayed your time in the league? And is that really affecting your legacy? So, and I think it absolutely does. I think it does affect your legacy. I think it does. You have to really think about if it's perceived that you're not wanted. And perceive that you're not wanted, but you're the GOAT. I didn't see a lot of other greats have to go through that. So, just throwing that question out there. So you guys tell me, has LeBron jeopardized his GOAT status or his legacy by staying too long in the league? Should he have retired at a higher point in his career? Should he have retired closer to the top of his pinnacle of success? give me some comments in the comment section. Let me know. I'll engage with you guys there. Just wanted to bring that up and just kind of see what was on your guys' mind. All right. It's Chris, Hutch Unfiltered. Talk to you guys.